Okay, we're here with Linda and John. And of course, Miss Lily. Hi, Lily. And she's wagging a little tail for us. What kind of a dog is Lily?
Lily is pure mutt.
Pure mutt. I mean, all-American dog.
That's right.
And how did you get Lily?
We have a camp down the bayou, and people tend to drop dogs off down there. We've brought a couple to the shelter. We had just lost our dog when Lily got dropped off, and we just fell in love with her, and we decided to bring her home.
Okay. And how old is Lily?
We brought her to the vet, and the vet said that she was about a year old. And we got her shots and spayed and different things she needed done. She wasn't too bad off considering she had been abandoned.
Right.
But we took care of her issues, but she was still pretty, if not traumatized, she was very stressed and confused and fearful.
Okay, so you got her in November.
Yes.
And we started working together in March, and it's the end of April, and she's already graduating.
Yes.
So can you believe in basically a month and a half that you have a changed dog?
I can't, and friends of mine have commented on the difference in her. Naturally, we have seen it. The training has really settled all our issues and made it possible for her to be part of our family without a lot of stress.
So with that saying, what was going on for you to seek training? What was the point when you realized, I've got to do something here because this ain't working?
She was chewing on furniture. She was digging holes in the yard. She was having accidents, potty accidents.
Getting on furniture, did you mention that?
Yeah, all over the furniture.
Jumping all over the
All
place.
over. Wasn't like getting up and laying down. She was just everywhere.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
She just seemed, out of control.
And she didn't listen to you.
No.
Car rides were rough.
Yeah, I think she was always afraid she was going to be dropped off again.
Right.
She was fearful when we take her in the car.
Right. And towels, you couldn't towel dry her.
Never put a towel over her.
Right.
We don't know if somebody put her in a bag.
Right.
Or what, but she does not like to be covered.
Covered fully.
Right.
Okay. And so what made you finally say something's got to happen here?
Well, I was beginning to think maybe I wouldn't be able to keep her. Maybe I should bring her to the pound or try to rehome her. But she's such a sweetie. I wanted to keep her.
Good.
And a friend of mine had told me that you, Kathy, did training and that you also did the in-home training.
Right.
Because I wasn't as interested in the classes to get her to obey commands. I wanted her to be able to function in this home first.
Right. Make happy. Right. So, and the first session, was that an eye-opener for you?
A big eye-opener.
What did you learn that first session?
I learned how stressed she was.
Yeah.
I just thought she was this wild dog we rescued. But she wasn't wild. She was stressed.
And she was begging for help.
Yes, she was. She was very anxious. She hadn't learned to trust us.
Right.
And we were not giving her the leadership.
Right.
To give her that security.
And as humans, we don't know what dogs need.
Right.
Yeah, and we had to learn all that.
Right.
Well, so what did you learn about yourself, Linda, with this training with the dog?
I learned that I was very stressed.
Right.
And out of control, and that was feeding that energy to her.
Oh, exactly.
And when you gave me the tools to deal with her, I can't tell you how relaxed I was after the first session.
Just the first session.
Just confident of what needed to be done and that I could do it.
Yeah, exactly. So tell me this, did we have to shock her?
Shock her?
We put a shock collar on her?
Oh, Lord, no.
Oh, Lord, no, exactly. That's the reaction I wanted.
Not my baby.
Exactly. Did we hold her down, all that hard stuff? Did we hit her, beat her? Did we use a paper? Did we do any rough stuff?
It was just the opposite.
Right.
The calmer and gentler I was with her, the more responsive she was.
Exactly, because that's based on her temperament. Exactly. Right. So basically, you learned how to be a doggy mama.
I guess so, yes.
So was the training hard?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
Was it fun?
It was very fun. Things we could do together, like the commands and practicing the little exercises you gave us. And I think it brought us closer together.
No doubt.
And the training established me as her leader.
Right.
And my husband as her leader.
Right.
And that made her more secure.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. Perfect, perfect. And so what did you think, John? Was it fun for you?
It was fun, and she is definitely much calmer,
Right.
and she seems a lot happier.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
It's, she now knows it's her house.
Yeah. But she also knows what
There's
to do.
rules in the house.
Right, the rules to follow, exactly. And that was the first thing I noticed on our second session when I walk in. Do you remember what I told you? Do you remember what I said when I first saw her?
That we're her family now.
No, I looked at her.
How calm she was.
Yeah, I said, she's calm. I said, she's happy. She was actually smiling.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And that's people ask me, how do I get my dog to smile? You can't force it. It has to just come with the natural. So just that one session
did
over,
say that.
yeah, of that one session over a few weeks, you had a smiling, happy dog. And look at this. Hello. She's not stressed out.
No.
So
Which is-
And other friends have commented on how much calmer she is.
that's when you know it's really working, when people who live outside can notice too.
Right.
So all the issues you had, the towels, the chewing, the digging, is it gone? Is it fixed?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. She hasn't chewed a hole in the yard, and she only chews on her chew toys.
Wonderful.
And she listens.
And you're enjoying her is the best part.
Very much so. I'm much more in love with her now.
I'm glad. And trust me, she's in love with you too. So thank you so much for calling. Because as precious as she is, I would hate the thought of her being really stressed out in the pound.
Right.
And your story, I'm so thankful you're doing this video, Linda, because there's so many people who were in the exact same spot as you. Same thing that caused me to become a trainer. And they don't know what to do. And the dog is screaming out for help, but as humans, we don't understand it.
And they end up at the pound, and
Yeah.
and I just couldn't do that to her. So thank God that you are doing what you're doing, and that you're available. You know, sometimes you have to be on a list for so long. So we are very grateful that you do what you do.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you for Lily. And I'm hoping these pictures come out. Oh my God. She's a natural supermodel, isn't she?
She is.
She's darling.
Those big brown eyes.
Yes. So thank y'all so much.
Thank
and
you.
what's something that you're never going to forget with the training? That you can remember?
To show her that I'm her leader, she can trust me.
And that's, being a leader is a good thing.
Yes.
And she still loves you.
Yes, and it makes her feel secure.
Exactly. Well, thank y'all so much. I'm very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.